This video is sponsored by VMware Workspace ONE. I feel like the next generation Apple Watch is one of those products that just doesn't get talked about a lot in the weeks or months leading up to its unveiling. Leaks are usually at a minimum too. That is until right now. The Apple Watch Series 7 leaks are coming in hot and a major redesign is likely on the way. According to some recently leaked renders that were reportedly obtained from supply chain sources, the Apple Watch Series 7 will offer a new redesign that mirrors the squared off edges of the iPhone 12 lineup, the iPad Pros, etc. The Series 7 will also apparently be 1.7 millimeters thinner than the Series 6. Another noticeable change here are the speaker grills. In previous models, two speakers are set adjacent to each other on the left-hand side, and this new model could feature two grills that run along the entire left side of the watch. The renders also showed that the Apple Watch Series 7's rear sensor array should have the same configuration as the current 6 models and the same band connector system. There also appear to be no significant changes to the digital crown or side button. The new watch should also feature a larger size display due to the reduction of bezels. Earlier this year, leaker John Prosser shared renders of the Apple Watch Series 7 that were based on alleged leaked images, and these pictures that we have now show a design that is virtually identical to those renders shared by 91 Mobile that you're seeing right here, which gives greater weight to the likelihood that this is the design set to emerge later this year. In fact, we have even started to see some Series 7 clones out in the wild that sport this very same new design. Now, there have been some conflicting reports about the actual size of the upcoming watch. As I mentioned earlier, the watches should have larger displays and presumably the same 40mm or 44mm size options, but recent leaks suggest that a new 41 and 45mm models could be coming. A report on the Chinese platform Weibo from an account that is shared information regarding Apple's plans in the past posted that the new Series 7 watches will come in those new slightly larger sizes. And then shortly after that was posted an image purporting to show a 45mm Apple Watch band surfaced online via the same website. The image appears to show the underside of an Apple Watch band, which is labeled 45mm here, and it could be the saddle brown leather link band. While it's not really clear how reliable this image may be, the 45mm sizing lines line up with the number of previous rumors around the Apple Watch Series 7, as I just mentioned before. Another image recently surfaced showing another watch band, this time the braided solo loop, and it's for a 41mm Apple Watch model. The good news is whatever sizes these watches decide to come in, if they decide to come in the 41 and 45mm size options, it seems as though the previous 40 and 44mm watch bands will continue to be compatible with those new larger models. As far as new features for these new Apple Watches go, Apple is planning to include a smaller S7 chip that will allow for more room for other components, like maybe a larger battery, so better battery life, or new health sensors. The watch is also expected to ship with improved wireless connectivity and an improved U1 chip. We're also expecting these new watches to launch very soon, most likely at next month's iPhone event, which Apple usually does in the past. And of course, I'd love to know your thoughts about all of this in the comments down below. Before we end today's video, I do want to give you more information about today's sponsor, VMware's Workspace ONE. VMware Workspace ONE is a true unified endpoint management solution for all device types on all platforms across all use cases, inspiring employees to do their best work easily and securely from anywhere. When it comes to your Mac management experience, Workspace ONE applies the same best practices needed to manage iOS devices. Users can utilize a zero-touch onboarding process with custom screens, modern authorization, feedback throughout the entire process, local account creation, etc. Another incredibly useful feature is the Intelligent Hub, which offers a unified self-service app catalog that brings you all of your company's applications in its own little app store. You can find all of the apps, websites, virtual apps, etc. that are approved by your company in a one-stop one-stop shop and get them up and running on your machine in no time. It also gives you access to other important resources like your company's contact list, access to internal intranet, and even a self-service support center for quick fixes that can be done without having to submit a support ticket. For more information about VMware and Workspace ONE, visit the link in the description down below. This has been Dan with Mac Rumors. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you around in the next video.